Yes, I'm still here.
Hello! 30
I'm in
seconds
my
and we're...
I'm in my pajamas today, my favorite pajamas. Pajama
Oh!
day. Pajama day.
I should have worn my pajamas as well. But maybe I should have worn pajamas. We should all wear pajamas one day.
Next week, maybe.
Yeah.
I think we're about to go on air, or we might already be on
Guys,
air.
another PSA for PMR. I-mute niyo ulit ako sa Twitter today because I will be tweeting about BTS on Jimmy Fallon.
Where did this
Again.
like sobrang love for BTS?
Oh, we're on
come
air!
from?
Yay!
Yay! So, Monster RX 93.1, and time for the top 10 for today. We are also on Facebook Live, so join us there. All right, so here we go. Let's thank Mila Rotzi for the topic, Paano ka maging kaaway? This is actually very smart from Camilo. I will always put out my story first. Alam ko kasi na people often believe the first thing they hear, so the second one will sound defensive.
That is so true.
Diba? Kasi nauna yung isa.
Oh.
So, even if
Look
ikaw
what
yung
happened.
nagsasabi ng totoo, you're going to sound defensive.
Look what happened yesterday.
But you know
Alam mo,
what? It
ano,
doesn't work.
Alam mo,
We're like...
alam mo bro, alam mo alam mo bro.
Why do you think I
Alam
wore a
ko-
basketball jersey today?
alam ko, palabiro ka bro, pero alam mo naman tayo.
We
ng tropa
are men.
natin.
We like fire. We
Mahilig
like
tayo
boxing.
di ba? Pagbiruan.
basketball and
MMA na lang, oh.
oy.
Tayo.
Tara,
No, but
massage
no,
tayo,
so
massage.
natural on
Nobody's
Thank
buying
you.
that for a second. No, but what were we saying? Yeah, it doesn't work for like reality shows, like for example, Survivor or The Bachelor. Kasi if someone makes sumbong or if someone starts something, parang laging ikaw yung seen as a bit of a troublemaker,
Yeah.
right?
A troublemaker.
Hmm.
Ay, okay. Yeah. Okay, sige. Medyo sige. Fine.
Why?
No, kasi troublemaker
Wait.
is what one character calls another in a certain whatever that I watched.
Oh!
And ang what? BL?
What's
Hindi!
that?
Di ba nga MMA nga pinapanood niyan?
Oo nga
Mga
eh.
mga
So,
UFC, ganon.
Kasi sa last Sunday may UFC eh. Chico, sino nanalo nung last Sunday? Sino nanalo nung
Saan?
UFC fight nung Sunday?
UFC fight last Sunday.
UFC? Banana ketchup?
What about, let's talk about the playoffs.
Playoffs
Chico.
na lang, playoffs.
Oh my gosh! I love the playoffs. Super.
And kumusta naman? Can you update us on what's happening?
Oo.
I think nanalo yata ng best gowns, Miss Jamaica.
Best gown! Uy, wait! Alam niyo ba, like you'd never believe it. Last night, I was watching Miss Universe Q&A, Miss Universe 2012 Q&A, kasi I found out na nag-judge pala si my love Lisa Vanderpump.
Really?
Wow.
Yup,
Oh,
and
no
she
way.
asked, that was the year that, Chico, sino yung 2012?
I don't know. Wait, I don't know.
Janine Togonon. So, that was the year we placed first runner-up, no?
The year we were robbed.
Pero si Lisa, yung tanong niya was for Miss Australia. Wala lang. Anyway, na ano lang ako. I just wanted to check it out.
That's yung question niya.
Natatawa ko din sa comment ni Chell Bear. Whenever I look at Marky's face, I feel happy. It's like I'm looking at my dog's eyes. But yeah, I mean, there's a
It's
certain
because
kind of
my eyes are
happiness.
droopy. My eyes are droopy.
Yeah.
I always look sad.
Pero not so much dog. Not so much dog. More like,
Okay, so we're fighting up in here.
I mean, apparently it didn't end yesterday. This is
I was
round
like-
two,
I
ladies
was
and
like-
gentlemen.
I
Round
was
two.
like, Keith, I'll give you your shiny Pokemon. We can move on with our life.
No,
Hindi makamove
round
on yung mga
two.
tao. Hindi sila makamove on.
pero pang ano lang,
Alam
pang
mo-
Facebook Live lang yun. Pang Facebook Live lang. Hindi ko
Oh,
naman
yeah.
sinabi on air, so hindi naman nila narinig. Okay, and coming from Archer
Wait, they're
Aguilar.
asking, Marky, can you relate ka ba sa pinag-usapan nila? Absolutely not. So, ask Chico and I questions. We should have one of those. Hazel, you're the host, and then you have to ask Chico and I multiple choice questions about sports, and we'll just be like,
I think we should do that maybe tomorrow. Let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
Sige.
Actually, ako din, I have no idea. Sometimes,
Pero
like,
like general knowledge na sports. Alam mo yung parang it could be any sport, any era. Basta yung something that most people, kahit hindi sila huge fans, would know.
Oh,
Diba?
G.
Sports fan. I'm such a sports fan.
Tomorrow, sige
Yeah,
ah.
alright,
Sige,
okay.
kayo tatlo.
Okay. If it comes to like single sports, track, biking, Tour de France, ask me questions. I'll know of a bit. But when it comes to team sports,
Wala. Siyempre, halo-halo.
Dapat
Of
halo-halo.
course. Ako, ask me anything. I know the answer.
About figure skating?
Hmm?
Figure
Oh.
skating? Gymnastics.
men's
Synchronized
or women?
swimming?
No, I love, mga favorite ko kaya yan. O, di ba? Figure
Ano?
skating, gymnastics, diving,
Ballroom.
swimming.
oh ayan, si Tom
Mm-mm.
Daly, di ba?
Mhm.
Oo, magaling na diver yan.
Oo, mahusay yan.
Mahusay
Siyempre,
yan.
kailangan
may-
masikip yung trunks
medalist
nila or
yan.
else, di ba, may drag. May drag sa water kapag pag maluwag
Saka,
yung
diba,
trunks mo.
you're supposed to have less splash. 'Di ba? Pag diving.
Yeah.
Dapat konti lang yung splash. If you wear shorts, that's going to include more splash.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So,
You know what, before, when I was training for swimming, I really wanted to go into diving. Kaso, like, a coach told me that I was too tall. Alam mo yun, parang I was too
Well, a
tall.
lot of the
whatever.
divers are short. Yeah, it's true though. Yung mga Olympic divers, they're a
But I
little
mean,
on the short side.
But what is
Yeah.
the maximum height ba?
Oo nga eh.
No, walang
Kasi
height. It's
Rika-
just that, kasi syempre kung
Rika is
mahaba ka,
tall in the
there's
Philippines,
more-
but like abroad. Diba? It's not as
it's not about
it's not as tall.
height. It's more like the longer you are, syempre there's more chance of you splashing, you know what I mean? As
Yeah.
opposed to,
Right.
mas maikli ka, mas mabilis kang mag-enter into the water and, less splash? I'm just guessing here. But yeah, so I guess it's not so much na bawal. It's just that it's more challenging if you're tall.
Kaya
coming
nag-ano na lang
from-
ako, nag-water polo na lang ako.
Yeah. And from Archer Aguilar, paano ka maging kaaway? I will simply outshine and outperform you. And with you, that's not very hard to do.
Ooh!
Shady.
Shade
Okay.
and shade.
Kay Ren Jufil, siya yung very, very mature. I will just say, guys, may naririnig kayong nagsasalita. Ay, ba't parang may lumulutang na damit? Ay, bakit parang may nangangalabit?
Are we in grade school?
I think
Yeah.
we are. I think we never leave grade school.
agree.
Never leave grade school. There's a part of us that stays as kids.
Yeah.
Even if
Ano
we
yung
say we're
uso?
super mature.
Ah. Ano yung uso sa inyo when you were in grade school? I remember sa amin na uso yung bell. Every time
That's so
someone
annoying.
will say something. Oh, nauso yung bell.
is that?
Bell. Nauso
Sa amin,
yun.
K. Sa amin,
Nauso
K.
yung
Kunwari, may
bal-
ano ka, may may sasabihin ka na, oh, I really like this. Tapos may sisigaw ng cake. Yung gano'n.
Tsaka yung and so, yung gano'n. Yun, uso din yun sa amin.
Kami,
Sa old boys school,
Kami nung grade school, ang uso sa amin yung OMG, lol, ganon.
More like I beg your pardon.
More like send me a telegram.
Hoy, never pa ako nakapag-send ng telegram in my life. I don't know how it works. Yung ano raw, yung hotdog. Diba yung...
Oo nga, but that's fairly recent.
Yeah,
Or medyo
years
matagal
ago.
na ba yun?
Medyo
High school na
recent
ako,
yung
no?
hotdog.
High school na yun
High
yung
school?
hotdog.
Wow!
And coming from Rudes Antonio.
Kastila pa yata yung kay Chico.
Huy! Grabe
Latin.
yung Kastila. No puedo.
Wow.
Ayudar.
From Rudes Antonio, paano ka maging kaaway? Invite kita maglaro ng Among Us. Para kahit dun man lang, mapatay kita.
That's
I
great.
still haven't played. I downloaded it na. I checked it out, but I haven't actually played it. So
What is it?
It's a
It's like
an online multiplayer game. Download it. It's on Android. I guess it's on iOS as well. And
What do you
basically,
do there?
it's like parang kunyari, all four of us plus like a couple of other people. One of us is like a killer. Tapos, parang kailangan malaman natin kung sino yung killer. Basically, that's the whole thing. And then parang yung killer will sneakily kill one person at a time. Tapos kailangan parang mahuhuli mo siya. So you will have a chance to talk amongst yourselves na parang kung sino sa tingin mo yung killer. And then like if you're the killer, you can, try to pin it on someone else and say, I think Rika's the killer. Kahit kunyari ako. Para alam mo yun to put suspicion on you. Parang ganun.
Alam mo, this reminds me of that card game. Remember that card game? Na everybody gets a card. Tapos one card stands for detective, one card stands for killer. Tapos kunyari ako nakakuha ng killer. Tapos si Hayes nakakuha ng detective. She has to figure out who got the killer card. But then I, as the killer, will start winking at my victims. So kunyari, I wink
love
at
that
Rika.
game!
I have to make sure that nobody else is looking. Diba? Kasi baka makita ako ng detective. But then I don't know if Rika is a detective or not. So I will wink at Rika pag siya lang ang nakatingin. Tapos Rika cannot say who winked at her. She will just say,
Yes!
I'm dead.
I'm dead. Every
alam
time.
na natin na Rika is neither. She's not the killer, nor the
She's not
detective.
the
Out na
detective.
siya. Tapos magwi-wink naman ako kay Marky. Tapos sasabihin ni Marky, I'm dead. Kailangan mapatay ko lahat before Hazel catches
Without
me.
I missed this game.
We used
Yeah.
to play
We
that
used to
all the
play that as
time. We
well.
called it
Avalon.
Find the Killer yung tawag namin. Tapos,
Yeah.
pag ikaw yung detective or yung police, caught you, I'm the police. Yun yung ano.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's basically Avalon. Di ba ganun din yung Avalon? We played
We
it
would
also.
play that. We would play that. I mean, we would play that for theater games. So we would all just be in the room and we would just wink at each other, just walk around and wink at each other.
Tapos naalala ko, I loved playing that kasi alam mo yung parang naglalaro kayo, di ba? So ako, I'm neither the killer nor the detective. Tapos biglang yung isang kalaro ko, sabi sa akin. Tapos ako,
Tapos ikaw,
tapos yung ano ko, I'm dead. I'm
Ganun-ganun ka na.
I'm dead.
that's the deads na sa'yo.
I'm dead na sa'yo.
ano yung reaction mo nung nakita mo yung photo last night? Somebody tagged us. Yung cuddle ready.
Wala akong nakikitang post kagabi. Wala.
Parang nakatag tayo lahat
I didn't recognize the person. Honestly,
Ako
I thought it was
I
like
had to
some
zoom in.
random. Yeah, me too. I was like, who's this? Oh, okay.
Pero parang, ang sarap ingud-ngud yung mukha doon sa kilikili.
Rika, grabe.
Kilikili lang eh.
Babaeng to?
Wala naman akong ganong thought process. Ang naisip ko lang, hindi para sa akin tong tweet na to. Para sa isa sa mga coaches.
Kahit nakatag tayo, we're like, okay, it's not really for us, so let's move on.
It's a different kind of photo for Hazel.
Kasi I honor dibs when it comes to friends. Parang, okay, ano to? Ang kay Chico ay kay Chico. Ang kay Rika ay kay Rika. Ganon. Di ba?
Yeah, that's true. And Hazel and I, we like the same age range.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yep.
Okay. And coming from 70, paano ka maging kaaway? Hindi espada ang tatapos sa'yo, kundi ang panulat ko. Diba? The pen is mightier than the sword.
The pen is mightier than the sword, yes.
Yeah, diba? That's what they say. Because, the written word is very powerful. Why?
For emphasis. For emphasis.
Parang, ewan ko, misplaced yung pause dun sa sentence.
No. Kasi he had to breathe.
No.
It's a long sentence.
For the proper, For the proper
enunciation.
And coming from Because Miel, silent treatment. Mas silent pa sa utot mong mabaho. So, yeah. Those are usually mas killer yun, di ba? And the top, paano ka maging kaaway, comes from Renz Rufil and I am Alex E.
They both say.
Renz Rufil says, at a beauty pageant, paano ka maging kaaway? Pag tinanong ng host, what will you say to the other girls? I will say, good luck, girls. Do your best. And who knows, one of you will be my first runner-up.
Wow.
Right.
Classy.
Okay.
Yes.
Confident.
Okay. Confident.
Diba?
Confident.
Very confident. And,
wait, before, can we, is that the last, top?
No, one more. Pero sige,
go. Hindi kasi, somebody messaged me, sabi nila birthday nila. So, happy birthday to... later na lang. Kasi hindi ko mahanap yung copy.
Okay, and coming from I am Alex E, paano ka maging kaaway? Papunta ka pa lang, pasampal na ako. Ang ganda, very telenovela. All right, so there you go. The top 10. Paano ka maging kaaway? Sige, wrap up ko lang, okay? Wrap up ko lang. The top 10, paano ka maging kaaway? Go ahead and tweet us, twitter.com/rx931. Please include hashtag The Morning Rush and hashtag paano ka maging kaaway in all your tweets. Oh yeah, go!
Hindi, kasi gusto nila on air.
Go.
Not on Facebook Live lang.
Sige.
Tawa ako dun.
Mamaya na lang ulit when we're on air.
Sige.
Off na ba tayo? Are we off?
I think we're off air.
Okay.
Because you're at top, diba? So,
kailan mo gagawin yung mo? Hazel. Asan na Hazel?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Why? I just got food. What's up?
Okay. Go.
Ako, can I get coffee?
Go.
Loki.
What's that? Belgian?
What's that?
Ooh.
Wow.
Refrigerated yan, yung mga ganyan.
Mm-hmm. It's cold. Oh, it's cold.
Wow. Where'd you get that?
SNR.
Ooh.
Kasi I used to get yung cream puff lang. Ito yung chocolate coated. So, this is different.
Wow.
Oh my God. Talaga nagmukbang eh. Kagat ka tapos pakita mo yung loob.
Hindi siya masyadong matamis. Kaya, I think you'll like this.
Oh my God.
Kung may matira pa, I'll bring on Friday. Kung ganun pa siya by Friday.
Kung may matira.
You see that? That's the creamy part.
Alam mo, antipati ko talaga tong Nathaniel Trilliana na to. Di ba tinatanong ko
Why?
kung refrigerated? Sagot niya, hindi, iniinit sa microwave. Antipati.
Ito na yung, this is the custard.
Oh my God.
Guys, sabi ni
It
Ryan
looks so
Michael
good.
Tan, tigilan niyo si Marky, walang brake fluid din kapag may kape.
Ay, dapat
He
hindi
got
natin
off.
pinagkape. Tell him to
Delikado.
bring it back.
Mamaya, sisigaw na naman niya ng, bakla!
Ay, grabe.
Ay,
Huwag mo lang ubusin para may matira. Ito
Huwag mo lang
talaga,
ubusin?
Kakasabi lang pag may
Dami pa.
natira tapos kain ng kain.
Alam mo, sayang nalaglagan ako ng 5 piraso.
Ha?
Tapon.
Why?
Kasi, hindi pala siya naka-close ng maigi. Nabuksan ko na kasi siya. Ngayon, pag ganun ko, may nalaglag na 5 pieces. So, sayang, natapon lang siya.
Cream pie ba daw yan, Hazel?
Cream puff. Hindi cream pie. Cream puff.
Okay.
Nakakatuwa lang yung nakasulat. Made with real sugar. In case you're
Oh my
wondering.
God.
Parang hindi ka na namin lolokohin into thinking na this is like healthier than it actually is because it's made with
No, but
real
I
sugar.
wonder what they mean by that. Na parang it's not pa-healthy or meron talagang case na merong gumagamit ng hindi sugar pero hindi rin yung mga aspartame and stuff. I mean I wonder why they felt the need to say it.
Maybe real sugar means, or maybe, kasi you know what's weird? It's not that sweet. No, you were talking about, Rika, what it says. Kasi it says made with real sugar on the cover.
What does that mean?
Oo nga
Yun nga
eh.
kasi
Baka naman,
I'm thinking
baka it's better?
some people kasi 'di ba ayaw nila ng mga sugar free kasi hindi raw healthy, 'di ba? Pag aspartame, yung mga ganyan. So, maybe they're targeting that audience na we're not using artificial sweeteners.
Maybe. Na it's legit, no?
Pero weird
Pero kasi
baliktad.
di ba
Usually
may mga sweetener na natural. Like yung
cocoa palm. Ano yun?
stevia,
Palm
diba?
sugar?
Cocoa sugar.
Yeah.
Actually, ang
Cocoa
weird kasi
sugar is
minsan
what?
yung artificial sugar, mas matamis pa. Kasi ito, it's not that sweet.
Yeah. Stevia kasi I think is a plant.
Yeah, plant
I
based.
guess.
Ano, like parang dahon or something. Pero yung cocoa sugar is obviously coconut. Pero ano pa ba yung mga
Ako, I use cocoa
non-chemical?
sugar for a lot of my baking.
Yung agave, 'di ba, for some?
Yun,
Yes,
agave.
agave is,
Tsaka monk fruit sweetener is also
Yun yung
a thing.
sasagot mo kapag anong time of day na? Agave.
Ay, sino yung ex ni Sharon Cuneta? Agave.
Agave!
Si Galve Concepcion.
Kakainita yung agave conception.
Mm-mm.
Ano na?
Kasi
Anong
parang ano
petsa
ko lang,
na?
hindi, ayan, for Rika. Pero pag yung ganyan, cocoa sugar, stevia, agave, is that also bawal for like, kunyari, bawal ang sugar sa'yo?
Hindi naman. Pero if you really want to consume something sweet, it's better kasi yung normal sugar, like refined sugar, pag-spike ng blood sugar mo, mas mabilis. Which is not good, diba? Ayaw natin na bumilis, tumaas, mag-shoot up yung blood sugar. So, when it comes to stevia, cocoa sugar, mga ganun, mga dates, magtataas yung sugar mo, pero dahan-dahan. Which means you can still process the sugar while it's going up. Gets mo?
Kasi
Right. Pero grabe yung
may-
grabe yung cocoa sugar, ang tamis niya. I tried it kasi that's the
That's
sugar
what
that
I
I use
understand.
now.
If I'm wrong, you can
But I
comment
don't
down.
I don't know. I don't like sugar with coffee or sweetener for example, juices. I really don't like adding sugar.
Ang pangit naman kasi talaga nung sabi ni Marky, I don't like sugar with coffee. Talagang yung coffee yung dinagdag sa sugar.
Oo. May onting drops ng
ng kape.
Ng konting kape.
That's how the sugar tastes like here. Yung mga yung mga the packed sachets. It's basically sugar with coffee,
A little
Yeah.
bit of coffee.
Exactly.
right?
No, but I know a lot of people who like
I
black
like my
coffee with
coffee
sugar.
black.
I don't understand also.
I
Pero,
think generally
how
kasi
they take it, so.
generally parang matamis talaga yung panglasa ng Filipinos eh. 'Di ba? We always like something
Yeah.
even salty stuff, we like it with a little bit of sweetness. So, 'di ba parang
kasi
Pinoy spaghetti, parang mga ganun.
For me, if I'm going to put sugar in my coffee, kailangan meron na ring milk. Pero if I'm going to take it black, ayoko nang may sugar. It's weird. Parang kumbaga, kung haluan mo na rin lang siya, kumpletuhin mo na, 3-in-1 na. Pero if I'm going to drink it black, it would have to be like black. Hindi
I
pwedeng
can
black
never
and sugar.
I can never drink black coffee.
Really?
Well, acquired taste.
For
Yeah.
a lot of wine connoisseurs, parang it's better daw if you drink black coffee. Parang mas gumaganda din daw
Yeah.
yung pag-taste mo ng wine. So it like goes
Mm,
hand in hand.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like wine either, so maybe that's why.
What? Wine is so good.
Wine is good. Wine is
I'm
good.
not a
That's what I
fan kasi
meant.
I get drunk so
You know
fast.
what's better? You know what's better than wine? Two.
Ayun, Hazel.
Hindi natutuwa si Marky sa joke ko. Itsura niya.
Alam mo yung mga itsura natin lahat, parang alibadbaran. Yung parang,
Hindi sa pag yung mga sa going bulilit, yung pag may nagsabi ng joke tayo,
can I just say, can I confess
ganun.
something? Super hate ko yun.
Alin?
Like,
Going bully?
That, yes. Like, I remember may inaanak before when he was little. Like, whenever he'd come over, syempre parang gusto niyang manood nun and I'd be like, no, we're not watching that.
Well,
Hindi ko talaga siya
nakita mo naman, Hazel, si Going Bulilit. Going Bulilit din.
May sarili na siyang bulilit, no?
Sarili ng bulilit.
I find it weird kasi when kids act like adults, I don't know, I find it, I don't find it cute. Sorry.
Oh, Hazel, you said you don't like wine, right? My
Mm.
dad's like, si Daddy Strom was like, to my mom, you never used to drink so much wine. You're gonna drink me out of house and home. So ikaw na lang.
Daddy Strom, I don't drink.
Hazel does not drink wine. You're
she
looking
drinks,
for someone.
but not wine.
Mm-hmm. I get thirsty, don't get me wrong. I get really thirsty, but
Would you drink Norwegian wine?
Would you?
If it comes from the Strom household, probably. If it's offered to me by like Marky, di ba? O, sino ba naman ako para mag-no?
Para humindi.
Oo, syempre.
Diba?
I mean, friends kami. So, I'd be like, yes, okay.
Alam mo, this is your fault, Hazel. This is your fault.
What? What's
What?
my fault?
Every time nabibring up si Daddy Strobe, one word comes to mind.
What?
Throuple.
What word? Feeling mo throuple na talaga.
Ikaw kasi. Grabe.
Kasi, alam mo, ano lang yon. It's my way of telling Mommy Strom na I'm harmless, Mommy Strom, di ba?
Yes, Hazel's
I love-
harmless.
I love both of you equally. Kahit di ko pa kayo namimit. Kasi from Marky's mga kwentos, di ba?
So if Daddy Strom and Mommy Strom are watching, these guys are harmless. They're nice
Super.
people.
Hello,
We're just
can't you see
this
my
on
halo?
radio.
You know?
No, we can't.
No,
Hazel.
wala ka sa camera tapos sumasagot ka, buisit.
Hazel, hindi halo nakikita ko eh. I see like
Ano?
right behind you, sprouting from your back, bat wings.
Grabe yun!
Maleficent? Is that you?
Oh, what was that?
Grabe
Raven
kayo sa...
wings. Raven wings.
But
Excuse
yeah,
me.
Speaking of thruples, our movie, Pancho, Quinn, and Ryan, is going to New York for a film festival.
Woohoo!
For the Rochester
Wow!
LGBT Film Festival. We will be featured as a short film. Hello Stranger is as a series. So we are the two Philippine candidates this year for the
Delegation.
Rochester LGBT Film Festival in New York.
Woohoo!
Oh,
So please support.
also, congratulations, Martin. Also, it's World Podcasting Day, so if you guys have time,
congrats.
listen to the Morning Rush podcast. And of course, our podcast, me and JC, the Halo Halo Show.
Oh, congratulations to your podcast. Oh, and the Morning Rush podcast as well.
Yeah.
So we're also celebrating that.
World Podcasting Day. Can you
On
believe it? May ganun na.
Spotify.
May ganun na.
kasi-
May World Podcasting Day.
Siguro,
So
alam mo, I
congrats
wouldn't be
to us.
surprised in the future magkakaroon ng World TikTok Day.
Yeah.
Kasi may
Sure.
sayaw na yun. May sayaw na
It's,
yung
it's
TikTok na.
amazing because may mga nag-email sa amin who are teachers who actually use podcasts that are made by Filipinos for their classes. As in, ginagamit na nila yun for a learning tool. Because,
Oh, wow.
diba? And it's amazing. It's amazing. Kaya parang
Oh,
naisip ko,
Dapat ano,
pinagsasabi natin dito sa podcast.
Hindi,
Parang you have to be
masyado mo.
pala. You have to watch your yourself.
Sa resume mo, Rika, ilalagay mo na broadcaster, events host, and educator.
Educator!
Educator!
Oy, speaking of podcasts, I have to say, kasi I said I appointed myself as the unofficial PR person of Lisa Vanderpump in Manila. She has a podcast. So, check it out. All Things Vanderpump. Self-appointed, unofficial PR person.
Oh, no.
So, check out nyo All Things Vanderpump. It's on Spotify, but you can also watch it on YouTube. It's really
Pwede
fascinating.
na rin ba ako self-appointed PR? Sige, go.
You have to check out her recent guest. I think, baka kilala niyo na nga siya eh. Dr. Evan Antin is the name, Chico.
Who's that?
Does that name ring
I
a bell?
don't know.
Please
I
look
don't
for
know.
him on Instagram.
Okay,
Evan
okay.
Antin. Dr. Evan
Okay.
Antin, who apparently was voted world's sexiest man like 3 times.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
He's a vet.
Alright.
So,
Okay.
check out nyo lang. Para
Sige.
makita nyo yung mga the good he does, to animals.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, pero
For
ano ba
animal.
nga?
Bilang mga animal naman
Ano,
tayo.
Rawr,
Ano
rawr.
yan? FYI lang ha, 9:55 na. So, top 10 na tayo. Pag top 10 na tayo ha. So,
Mag-top 10 na.
Boy Bakal says.
Sisilip na naman ba yung ulo ni Rico?
Oo. So, Boy Bakal says, paano ka maging kaaway kung ang weapon mo lies, ang weapon ko, truth?
Mm.
And from I am
And the
Alexi,
truth
the
is-
classic. The classic, you don't talk to me, you talk to my lawyer.
Oh, okay.
May
budget
May intimidation factor yun pag
May
ano.
Intimidation factor. And
From Coco
a breakup.
Hernandez, malamang pag naiyak ako in the middle of an argument, it's not because I'm losing, it's probably a cry of disbelief that I'm wasting my time on an idiot. So, naiyak siya kasi parang, hindi ko na makukuha ulit tong oras na to.
The first part sounded so mature.
Mature.
Tapos biglang, idiot.
I am Onyx says, paano ka maging kaaway? Jacqueline Jose. Underacting, pero perform.
Oh,
I like that.
I love Jacqueline Jose. She's
Right?
amazing. One of my
And
favorite actresses.
From doing it solo, let's just say all of them left the company, ... involuntarily.
Hala, na-dismiss sila from their job.
Oo, na-dismiss sila. Christopher Salvador says, paano ka maging kaaway? Titirahin kita with some Latin. Veni, vidi, bitchy.
Hindi
Oh,
bitchy.
Hindi
Hindi bitchy,
Vici.
Dexter says, the toxic warfare. I will fart on your stuff secretly and wait for you to use it. Kadiri.
It's like something I would do.
Kunyari sa office, nandun yung ano mo, nakita niya yung hoodie mo, yung ipa-fartan niya.
Ew!
Alam mo dati, my brother and I, we used to have that game. Like, and actually, siya lang yung nagpe-play ng game and I would fall into the trap. Tapos sabi niya lagi, pick a finger. Tapos ang galing niya, once I pull like the index finger, ililet out niya yung fart niya. So parang,
Nakaumang na
galing mo
kasi
naman
yun.
mag-hold ng fart.
Hindi, nakaumang na yun. Nandun na yun sa entrance. Kaya pag hinila mo, i-release na lang niya. Totoo. I just wanna sleep says, paano ka maging kaaway? I will never let you know how much you hurt me. All you'll ever know is that I'm living my best and peaceful life without you in it.
Well,
That's similar to my entry. Parang ganun yung entry ko.
Yeah. Hindi kasi ang ano lang, when you think about it, if you still want them to witness it, to a degree, you're still affected. Ako ang hope ko, my goal is to really not care. Like you're just living your life.
Yeah.
Tapos,
It's
whether
better.
they see it or not, whether they witness it or not, whether they find out or not, doesn't matter.
yeah,
Diba? Parang, basta,
That's the-
I'm just living my life.
just live your best truth, and you'll be happy. Because if you
Maganda
live
kasi parang,
based, go.
yung hindi mo na hinihintay na, wala kang need for them to see it. Kasi parang you're still craving for their approval if you think about it. If you
Yeah,
want them to see it and you want
just
them
move
to be
on.
inget, it means they're still important.
Yeah, I
Basta
will
yung
not
inget
let you live in
Remove-
my head rent-free. Okay?
Remove them.
So I'm just gonna move on.
Remove them from your life. They don't matter.
And coming from Hannah C, paano ka maging kaaway? Maghahalo ang balat sa tinalupan. Or free-for-all brawl. Para mas social pakinggan. Tinagalog lang. And the top, paano ka maging kaaway, comes from Icon Jen and Den.
They both say.
Icon Jen says, if I see you crawling on the desert sand, begging for water, kukuha ako ng mineral water at ipanghuhugas ko ng mga paa ko habang pinapanood kita.
Wow, savage.
Savage.
Yes. Mm-mm. Yes. And from then,
Okay, wait lang.
Oh.
Sige.
what?
Yeah, she wants
Ito na
to,
naman,
she wants
nagugulo
the
lang.
happy birthday. She wants the happy
Hindi,
birthday.
kasi nag-message
Hindi.
sa atin.
Before our,
Okay, go.
entries.
Before our entries.
Go na.
I'll go.
Tapos na ba
may
yung
isa pang-
top?
Ano ba?
May isa pang
Ano
top,
ba?
diba?
Okay. Isa pa. From then, paano ka maging kaaway? I only accept apologies in the form of cash. Bayaran mo lang ako.
Ako din. I would love
I
that.
wouldn't mind.
Bati na tayo, promise. Bayaran mo lang ako.
Pero
Okay
how
na
much?
tayo.
How
Ano
much
yun?
for an apology?
Alam mo, natatawa ako. Kasi
Oo
this
nga, no?
reminds me of this reminds me of a former jock. Hindi naman niya ako binayaran. Pero, na-late kasi siya. Hi, Schneider, if you ever get to watch this. When
Binayaran
drop.
ka.
No. Because I remember when he was
Binayaran ka?
new. Oh, hindi. Okay lang naman. We're friends. Kasi when he was new, I remember, I had to be somewhere. Like, I had an event, right? Tapos, he came in, like, super late. As in, like, siguro an hour? Or parang he took he took NyQuil or whatever. He missed his alarms. Di siya nagising. Ganun. So I was so I was really upset kasi nga I needed to be somewhere and obviously parang I was in a rush. Tapos pagdating niya, I just, I left. But I told him na parang, I had to be somewhere, blah, blah, blah. So I let him know. Tapos alam mo yung pang-bribe niya sa akin, I remember binigyan niya ako ng parang 2,000 peso GC to yata Alba, the Spanish restaurant, if I remember right.
Wow.
Hindi, at saka ano,
Yung parang may apology. Siyempre nag-apologize, ganyan. Tapos parang may pa-token siya na parang, alam mo yun, parang,
Would you say na you would still forgive the person kahit wala
Oo
yung
naman, I would have forgiven him
Hindi.
without. Siyempre, I was just really,
Pero mas mabilis kapag may may
Oo,
GC.
siyempre.
ang gusto
Hindi,
ko kasi
kasi
dyan, yung
kung walang
pagkakasabi ni Hazel
padulas,
ng ano,
kung walang padulas, I would have forgiven him. But because may padulas, we became friends.
Hindi, ang gusto ko, yung pagkakakwento ni Hazel, sabi niya, you know, he was super late. Like, an hour? gusto ko yung talaga lang, ha?
Grabe yung judgment! Walang
Nagkalit siya, ha? Na 1 hour yung late.
Alam mo, believe it or not, naiinis talaga ako pag late.
Hello,
Ibang tao.
Hello, Hazel. Hindi na ikaw ang pinag-initan ng mga rushers. So, si Rika na daw. Rika is the Jacqueline Jose of TMR daw. Late pero perform.
Late pero perform.
Saan ako late?
Hindi naman siya late. She's always early.
Yeah. I'm always early.
Ano na yung greeting? Tapos yung
Ayun,
quick
happy
answers
birthday.
natin, ha?
Happy birthday to the Jason Valdez. There we go. So, Silent Rusher, who listens to us every day. Happy birthday to you. And of course,
birthday.
Butter Baby. Happy birthday.
Butter
Happy
baby,
birthday.
happy birthday, Butter
Butter
baby. Oh, inuman na,
quick,
Butter
quick.
baby.
Ano yung ano
Inuman na.
natin? Ano na yung answers?
Let's drink.
Bilis!
Sa akin yung
Yes,
ano,
answers.
sa akin, yun nga, yung you won't know na galit ako sa'yo, na magkagalit tayo. Because I'm just gonna, leave the friendship, leave the conversation. I won't even say anything. Para wala na.
Leave the
tapos na.
country.
Leave the country if I could.
If you could. Tayo. Ako siguro I would gun for not caring. Kasi obviously you still do, di ba? Like in one of the entries before. Yung parang that you will live your best life. Pero if you're doing that because gusto mo ipamukha sa kanila that you're living your best life without, then it's still about them. So I would gun for like independence, like you don't really care. Yung honest hindi yung pa social media ka lang na wala akong pake sa iniisip ko. Yung totoo, yung genuine, like they don't even enter your mind. That would be great. That's my answer.
Paano ka maging kaaway? I guess if you hurt me, it's fine. I'll get over it. But really, if you mess with a friend of mine, and you do something really bad to a friend of mine, I will never be able to forgive. I don't know.
Okay.
It's my protective tendencies. But nowadays I'm starting to learn how to get over this annoyance for people who hurt my friends. But still, you're gonna be in my black book if you do something bad. Like for example, call Chico stuff that only I can call him.
Like what? Like what stuff?
Like what? Share naman dyan.
Like Pokemon Go player.
Before tayo magbigay ng sagot, before magbigay si Hazel ng sagot, sabi nila, tignan nyo raw dun sa mirror ni Marky, sumisilip na si Rico.
Lumalabas na naman siya.
It's 10 a.m.
O sige, my entry would be,
Ayan na yung ulo ni Rico.
Hindi ako ganun ka-protective sa friends like Marky, but if you hurt me, I can get really catty, but I can make it seem like, alam mo yun, we're okay, but you're gonna get what's coming. You're gonna get what you deserve. I will see to it.
You're gonna get what's coming.
You gonna get what you deserve.
You deserve what you... You get what you deserve.
Nakakatawa nga.
You went for
Nakakatawa nga. May nagtanong kanina, aso ba yan? Kasi
You gonna get what you deserve, huh? You better not cross me, huh?
Ay, nako.
Wait, Grabe
Thanks for
na.
joining us. See you tomorrow.
Bye, see you tomorrow. See
Bye,
you.
bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.